Okay, so since I'm gonna keep that VOD, I'm gonna start right away. Um, just gonna do a quick stream, like 30-40 minutes, because I have to go after. But what I'm gonna try to show you is, I'm gonna go in the Guardian Lands, and I'm gonna do casual hunts. So what's up, Clemente? What's up? Whatever is in the Guardian Lands, I'm going to hunt and try to, um, give some advice, give some tips, give some try to explain what I'm doing and what I could do better and stuff like that. Okay. I'm gonna keep that video on my channel. So if you guys find that helpful, let me know and I might do it again in the future. So we'll see how it goes. What's up, Suraj? Dude, I never know how to say your name. It's a good thing I always type it. Alright. I guess we have a Velcana, so we can do that. What's up, guys? Okay, so for Velcana, since I'm just doing casual hunts and I wanna explain what I'm doing casually, I'm just gonna play comfort build. So, because I assume that's what I would do if I was playing casually. I would just use comfort build. So, I'm gonna have a health boost 3. I'm gonna have all those good stuff. Okay. And I eat for black belt and sharpshooter. Okay. Velcana is in the Hoarfrost. Okay. So since it's the Guardian Lands and it's very casual, there's no need to rush the buff. You can use your DevilJho, you can use everything. Um, and the biggest thing, because I see a lot of people mess that up, is the opening. You try to get a efficient opening. It helps, getting the fight started in the right way. Okay, so. Oh, damn, she's very small. What is wrong with this Velcana? She's very small. Okay. So there's no wall next to her, so I'm not gonna wallbang. Okay, great game. I got unclothed. Alright. So now she's flying, so I can wallbang her. Okay, great game. That's okay. That's why it's casual hunts. Okay. So the goal is to get the first double as fast as possible. There you go, that works. The thing with Velcana is that once she's down, you can pretty much lock her. Okay. See. Oh, one more thing on Velcana. If you get a dunk on her, the next time you flinch her is gonna be a topple again. Fuck. So yeah, if I got hit, so I knew she was gonna attack right away again. But you should stop with this. What you should be doing when you get hit is that, dude, she's spamming this stupid attack. Stop. Once you get a hit, you should get the habits of staying on the floor, because usually they're gonna try to do a second attack, and that's why you die. Okay. So on this one, for example, I got hit, so I stayed on the floor so I don't get hit the second time. See, I'm trying to do my best to keep her locked down. Damn it. Oops. Alright. Okay, so we got a first question from Romeo. He asked what jewels am I switching off for comfort? So for my Kia bow builds, what I changed is that instead of using the Fury charm, I use the Elemental charm. So I use Elemental on my charm, and on my actual build, I replace some of the Elemental jewels with Vitality. So I get health boost 3. Okay. So I get health boost 3, and I try to get flinch free 1. So if I play online, I don't get flinched by people. Okay, that's a good question. So if you use Kia, replace your Fury Charm with Elemental and put Vitality and Flinch Free on your build. Let me try to, because my frames were really low, so let me try to close some apps and get better frame rates. But yeah, what I could have done better on this fight is I got hit a lot, which obviously is not great. I got hit a lot, and yeah, so when I got hit, I was on the floor, and she did a second move right away. If you stand up right away, like people have these bad habits of standing up right away, you get hit by the follow-up attack. So try to get the habit of when you get hit and you're on the ground, stay on the ground, see what the monster is doing. If they give you a big opening, you can stand up. If they attack right away, stay on the ground, and then when they finish the attack, just stand up, okay? Or you're gonna die by the follow-up. Okay. Alright, so what else? What's next? It's okay. It's okay, God Journey. Thank you for coming by. Alright, so what am I gonna do now? Let's see. Hold on, let me... There we go. My frame should be better now. Oh, we have a Teostra. Okay, awesome. Let's do a Teostra. Where is he? He is in the Lost by Waste. Very good. Teostra is very similar to Velkhana, in the sense that once you get the first topple, the goal is gonna be to chain the topple. Deb is asking, do I use any raw builds? Yes, I do use raw builds on certain monster. I use raw builds on Ruina Nagigante, and I use raw builds on in solo only, on Velkhana, on Black Veil, Zinogre, only on a few monsters. But mostly in solo and in multiplayer, I don't really use raw builds. Okay, my frame is still horrible. I don't know why. Let's see. I don't know. Whatever. So I don't have evasion because I used it on Velkhana. That's fine. We're gonna do without evasion, okay? No big deal. So again, the goal is to do three claw attack and then a wall bang. Here I get a dunk, which is the same thing. So you get a tenderize right away. No, it's tenderize and it's gonna roll twice. Fuck.
Come on.
Damn it, Teostra, please. Those stupid Aptonaut are going to be so annoying. No! Fucking Aptonaut, he blocked me. Okay, I'm gonna move. Okay, that's not my fault, that's the Aptonaut, he killed me. It's okay. It happens. For row, I use the light break bow. Okay. Light break bow with Safi 5-piece. What I think about the protective shield that some Elo dragons have, it's annoying, but you have to deal with it. So just learn to get around it. So see, I mean, you're gonna die sometimes. It happens. Okay, I got fucked by the Aptonoth. He was in the way, blocked my dash. It's really unfortunate, but it happens. So yeah, you just it's okay. It happens. No big deal. God damn it, Teostra. Now it's gonna be extra annoying because he's not tenderized though. Fuck. So I gotta replenish the tenderizer as soon as possible. So I'm gonna do one claw attack now, and on the next dagger I'm going to tenderize him again. I was hoping he would flinch. So see, he's not enraged, so I'm gonna get a wallbang and tenderize his face. Also, since I died, I lost the effect of Blackbeard. Damn it. Oh. So I gotta be very careful with my stamina. Since I don't have Blackbeard, my stamina is gonna be not gonna be good basically. So I can't dash too much because I died and I lost Blackbeard. So all I have to do now is to play very passive. Not like that, I guess. So stay on the ground. Okay, he's done. Now I can move. Okay, I need to heal. I want him to move off the ledge. You don't want to fight on the ledge, so even if you lose time, it's a casual hunt, it doesn't matter. Just try to pull him off the ledge. Okay, I need to tenderize him, but I'm gonna wait for the... I know there's gonna be a clagger after this, so I'm just gonna wait for the clagger. Yeah, I'm just gonna do it. Damn it. So he gave me an opening big enough that I didn't have to wait this time. Okay, I got the home break, so I know he's almost dead. He's gonna try to lead after this, I think. No black belt, no dash juice, so stamina is low, or whatever. Alright, so People are making fun of me because I died because of the stupid afternoon. um, People say, do you use any other weapon than the bow? No, I don't. Have you done Behemoth TA? No, I didn't post any Behemoth TA. I've been doing some runs casually on my own to see what I was doing. I got like 6 minutes. Okay, about 6 minutes. Eventually, I think I'm gonna try to do some Behemoth TA, and I wanna do sub, not sub 530, like 520 stuff like that. But I would need to work on it. I don't really need Behemoth. I don't really know Behemoth too well. And yeah, ledges are bad. So what I can take out for this fight, that was a pretty bad fight. So obviously I died at the beginning because of the stupid Aptonoth. I dashed into him and I got hit. What I usually do, I didn't do it this time because I'm lazy. But what I recommend you do is that if it's not a good area to fight in, you pull the monster away. So this area is terrible. Okay, there's the Aptonoth here that just messed you up like they did for me. There's the ledge. It's a very small area, so you don't want to fight in there. It's not a good area. What I should have done, and that's a mistake on my part, what I should have done is when he was on rage, just make him come here. This is a way better area. There's no Aptonoth, no ledge. It's way bigger. So when you're in this area, just try to pull the monster from over there to here. Okay, that's my mistake. I would not have died if I did that. And since I died, Amjad is asking why do I eat for? That's a good question. I eat for black belt and sharpshooter. And since I died, I lost black belt. Okay, black belt, for those that don't know, it gives you an extra stamina reduction. So you use less stamina when you dodge. And since I died, I lost that, so my stamina management for the whole fight was a lot harder because I didn't have that. Okay, so I had to be a lot more conservative with my shots. Second mistake I did is I skipped one Clagger because I thought I would be able to get 3. I didn't, so I spent a lot of the time without his face being tenderized, which was not a good move. Okay, so I did a bunch of mistakes, but that's okay. I think that's how you can. That gives you a good idea of what I could have done better, and that gives you a good idea. Alright, we have a DevilJho, so I'm gonna go fight that. So for DevilJho, if you go for the head, he's weaker to dragon, and if you go for the chest, he's weaker to thunder. I'm going for the head personally, so I'm going dragon. And since I use dragon, I'm gonna have the dragon proof mantle. So what dragon proof mantle does is that it makes you resistant to dragon. That's one thing. But the main thing is that it boosts your dragon damage. So if you have a dragon bow like I do, if I put dragon proof mantle, my dragon element is gonna go up. Okay, so if you use a dragon bow, you can consider using dragon proof mantle. It's pretty good. Will you play Monster Hunter World Ice? I don't think I will. I like to stay with the Ice. Looks very fun, but I like to stay with my the base game basically. Alright, where is DevilJho? Lost Spire, okay. So for DevilJho, what I can show you, the opener is a bit different. If you've seen any speedrun video, you've seen that usually when you do an opener, when you open on a monster, what a lot of people do is that you throw a stone on the ground to grab their attention, and then you can clutch claw on the head. Okay. On Brute Wyvern, like DevilJho and Engineert and all of the same kind of monster, it doesn't work because if you do that, they're not gonna be distracted long enough to let you clutch. Okay. So what you can do against them, I don't know if it's gonna come down or not. Let's see. What you can do is throw a stone directly at them. It's going to stagger them, and then you should have time to. Yeah, you have time to clutch. Okay. So for Brute Wyverns like DevilJho, you throw a stone at them. Okay, not on the ground. So same thing. I did 3 slap, and now I'm gonna do the tenderize. I'm not in a good spot at all. Okay, I'm gonna try to go away. There you go. He's gonna do it second time. Right. So see, he's enraged. I'm gonna move. I'm not gonna do the same mistake. I'm gonna move him. Okay, I'm gonna move him to here. It's a lot better. Come on, DevilJho. So DevilJho, when he does this move that he just did, that's called his counter. Okay, so when he does this, if you do 1 damage, it's gonna go in this this animation where he like stands still. Okay. So again, 1 damage, and he falls down. So when you see him do this animation, just do 1 damage and it's going to fall down. Oh. Not tenderized anymore. It's okay. Since I pulled him away, he lost the tenderize in the meantime, so. Okay. Again, 1 damage. Oh. That was too early. That's my fault. That was a bad timing. Damage. You just have to wait the right time, because if you do it too early like I just did, you're going to miss the counter. Oh. Okay. Well, that's unlucky. He's almost dead too, that's unlucky. Oh. Wrong button. This slam is not getting up. Yep, pretty much. What am I doing? So, let's see, what can we do? Is there any monster you guys want to see? I can lure pretty much anything, I think. Amjad, there's not a well, there is a spreadsheet, but it's on some Discord, so I don't have it on my computer. But you can look on Kira and Nico. Kira and Nico, they have the hit zones for every monster, so you can look on Kira and Nico and just type the monster of the that you want to see, and you're gonna have all the hit zones for all the parts. Yo, do I'm not gonna do barrier. Not gonna do barrier. Go away. do I have? I can do... I can do a gold Rathian, I guess. I'll do, fuck it, I'll do Namiel, dude. That's fine, I'll do Namiel. Ah, I can't. Hold on. Can you not lure two things at the same time? Can you not lure two things at the same time? Fuck. Okay, well, I can't lure two things at the same time, so I'm gonna do the gold Rathian, and then I will do the black whale. Let me try again. Well, I don't know. I'm gonna do gold Rathian and I'm gonna do I'll do black whale after. Okay, so for gold Rathian and silver Rathalos, I have the same opener for both. Okay, so the opener that I use is pretty standard one really, but it's really good. So what I use is, first I gotta find her. Oh, there she is. Okay. Opener that I use that I prep the paralyze, and then I tenderize the face, and I'm paralyzing her on the way down. So I'm gonna show you how it is, and you'll see it's very good. Okay, Rathian. Oh, the stupid Aptonos, man. He took the shot. The Aptonos are really ruined by them. Okay, so let's look at the questions. Before we look at the questions, a quick breakdown of this. So, the opening on gold Rathian and silver Rathalos is the same. Basically, you prep the paralyze before the CU. As soon as they see you, you try to evade the roar, okay, like I did, and then you tenderize the head and you paralyze them on the way down, okay? It didn't work because the stupid Aptonaut again, they took one of my shots, so it didn't paralyze. Once they paralyze, you do damage on the head and you get the KO. By the time you finish with the KO, the head should be broken. Then you can start the fight. Okay. One quick thing that you didn't get to see with Rathian, because she just didn't do it. She has two types of backflip. She has the backflip where she does like a weird like 360, and she's gonna land right away. And she does a backflip where she just does a straight up backflip, and she stays in the air. Okay. And you want this one because if she stays in the air, you got more time to dunk her, and the dunk, it lasts for a long time. So that's what you want to get. The way you bait the long dunk is when she does the fireball move, you try to get close to her head, okay? If you're close to her, she's gonna do the backflip where she stays in the air. But if you're too far away, she's gonna do the backflip where she does a 360. Okay, so that's the thing to know about Rathian. Look at the questions. Do wants me to do a Rajang. I guess I can do Rajang, that's fine. Amjad is asking if I can. Yeah, it's a PC mod. You can eat for Blackbeard and Sharpshooter. Booster is a daily skill, so you have to get lucky and get it. Okay, you cannot eat for it normally, but with a PC mod you can get it all the time, which I use that. Yeah, on Rathian, with this build specifically, you'll get about 95, 100 without evasion, and if you have evasion, you get like 110. So that's pretty much it. Desconocido asks, I don't like using Safi. What can I use? You can use Ratharos instead of Safi. Alright. Let's do Rajang because though is don't know if it's a good monster, so I'm gonna do it. Would you please show us how to fight a Tigrex? Okay, I'll do a Tigrex, and then I'll do a Rajang. Oops. I'll do a Tigrex. Let's go. For Tigrex, I'm gonna use the same build. Okay. There you go. Oh, I already ate. No, though. I'm gonna fight a Tigrex and then I'm gonna go fight a Rajang. Slow down. Greenblade is asking how many hours I have on this game. Frankly, I don't know. Too many. Too many. I don't wanna know. I'm not gonna look. So for Tigrex, I use the same opener that I use on Rathian, which is I pretty much paralyze him right away and tenderize his wing. On Tigrex, what I do, where is he? On Tigrex, what I do is that I tenderize the left wing, because if you focus the left wing, you're gonna get a lot of trips, and trips gives you a lot of time to do damage. So it makes the fight a lot easier. Oh shit! All right.
Oh come on!
I forgot that was a thing. Wait, what am I using? Why am I using Cloud today? Let him roll. me out. So see, he's about to leave, so I'm gonna extend the Clagger to try and kill him before he leaves. I don't know if it's gonna work. Yeah. Okay. Alright, let's see the question. Hey Titus, how you doing, man? Thank you for the really helped me improve my playstyle and also love this dancing on commentary. Thanks, man. I would know, except because of the speedrun. Could you play? Could you? Yeah, I do play online sometimes. I have people play online and do quests sometimes, not all the time. Alright, let's before we do Rajang, let's break down this fight. So, the opener that I used that just paralyzed him and tenorize his left wing. What you can do if you don't want to paralyze is that you can wallbang him, and on the wallbang you tenorize the left wing. Whatever you want to do, the goal is to tenorize the left wing. Okay, if you tenorize the left wing, you can focus on that left wing, and you're gonna get a lot of trips. Like in this fight, how many trips did I get? Like 4 or 5. He was basically on the ground most of the time. Okay, so you're gonna focus the left wing, and you're gonna get a lot of trips, and it's gonna help you a lot for this fight. The other things you can do, if you saw he did charge twice, 2 or 3 times. When he did, I was basically waiting for him to finish his charge, and the final move that he's doing, it's either a tail swipe or a bite. Okay, you can tell what move it's gonna be by the way he's moving. Okay, if he's moving far away from you, it's kind of hard to explain, but he's coming far away from you and he's moving a certain way, he's gonna do a tail swipe, so you have to be ready for it. And if he's not, he's gonna do a bite. So it's kind of something with practice you kind of know what it's gonna do, and you can get ready to avoid that specific move. Your anti-Safi builds required expert 4 plus if I remember correctly. Can those be done? Yeah, I know you need a lot of expert plus deco. What you can do is, if you're comfortable, you can take out the vitality jewels and put experts in it. If you don't want to take out vitality, you're gonna have to get rid of something like Power Breaker or something like that to get some expert in there. So it's doable, but you're gonna have to give up something. Let's do Rajang because Do asked for it. Alright, so for Rajang, what I use, Rajang is one of the only 2 monsters where I use Evade Extender. So let me show you my build. So on Rajang I do use Evade Extender too. It's one of the 2 monsters that I use this skill. I use that because when it trips really far away from you. So if you don't have Evade Extender, you're gonna spend a lot of time getting to him to do damage, and you're gonna waste a lot of the downtime just dashing around and using a lot of stamina. So for this fight specifically, Evade Extender is pretty good. Okay. Where is it? Rajang. I hope it's not gonna be tempered. Rajang is scary. It can go very well, but it can also go very wrong. So one thing I like to do on Raging, you don't have to do it, but I like to do it. Okay, I think it's a pretty good opener. The Kia stream, which is the ice bow. Okay, the Kia stream has sleep coating on it. Okay. I don't know why it spawns. Oh, it's not tempered. Cool. Yeah, so the Kia streams has sleep coating. So what I like to do myself is I sleep him right away, and his animation for sleeping is like super long, so he can fit a lot of damage during the animation. So that's what I do. I sleep him first. I do a lot of damage, and by the time he's done with the sleeping animation, he's already gonna be enraged because I did a lot of damage. Okay. I have no clue where Raging spawns. Alright, he's there. Okay. Another tips on Raging is that you know when he's tripping, when he's going down, he's gonna try to grab a wall. So when you know he's going to go down, you want to get him away from the wall. Okay. I hope he's gonna follow me. Oh, he's already enraged. Okay, very good. I want him to follow me. There he goes. When I sleep him. You're gonna make me wait. Okay, he got a wall. That's unlucky. Stay down. Yeah, I'm gonna heal. I'm scared. I'm gonna move it from the wall. I'm gonna go in the middle. Again, I'm gonna stay in the middle. I want him to come to me. There we go. Okay, Raging. Great fight. Okay. But again, I'm gonna go in the middle because I don't want to fight him on the wall. Oh, stupid wall. I want to always be in the middle. Okay. Come here. Come here, Raging. So this is very annoying because you have to always try to get him. Look, he's not in the middle, so I can't flinch him. It's very annoying. I have to always make him come in the middle. That's why I hate Rathian goes. Come in the middle again. See what I mean? It's like it's grabbing wall all the time. It's very annoying. Very annoying fight. Alright. He's not enraged. Oh, come on. Come on. This fight, man. Yeah. So that's why I hate this fight. Is because even if you do good, you have to constantly try to get him away from the wall. So bad. And as you can see, even when I spend like I don't know, like half the fight trying to keep him in the middle, he still got 2 walls, which is horrible. Horrible. It's a horrible fight design, in my opinion. Okay. Do you have a Discord? I would like to be up to date with all the specific monster builds. I do have a Discord. I don't have a Discord server, but I have a Discord profile. I'm gonna type in the chat. Sadly, there aren't enough real challenge at the end of the game. Yeah, the game is pretty easy. No, I disappeared selected. See you though, good luck with your doctor's appointment. Is the head or wing typically the best hit-on value for a bow? Usually it's the head, but it depends monster per monster. But most of the time it's gonna be the head, okay? So Rathian is not really hard. So if I break down the fight, Rathian is not really hard. No, I'm not gonna do casual and red for Behemoth. Go away, Kevin. I'm not touching Behemoth. Yeah, so Rathian, you have to learn his recovery time. So after each attack, you have to know how much you can feel him without getting hit. Okay. So you have to know the recovery time after each attack. And of course, try to get him away from walls. That's what I try to do for the whole fight, but he still got 2 walls. That was very annoying. Okay, I'm gonna do one more fight because I have to go after. Okay. I'm gonna do one more fight. People, I've had someone ask for Namiel, so I'm gonna do Namiel, and then I'm gonna go. Wait, hold on. Hold on. Oh, I thought you could get Namiel in Tundra. I was very surprised. Who would be the best monster to practice the evade dash on? It's hard to say. Probably Velcana, I guess. See you, Gwynblade. Nice Crown Axe. Okay, dude. No, I don't blast. I don't use blast protection on Raging Bracky. I don't think it's useful. It's pretty easy to dodge once you know him. Emmanuel, I did a TO earlier. So this stream is going to be on my channel for replay. So if you go back in the beginning, I did a TO. I think it's like the second monster I fight, or the first one is a TO. So you can go back and look at it if you want. Alright. Let's do this Namiel and then I'll go. For Namiel, I'm gonna use Kia King. The Kia King, okay? And because she's very annoying with all the water movements, I like to use waterproof to... you know the move where she moves the water with the wing and you're like stunned for a second? If you use waterproof, you're not gonna be affected by that, so... I don't usually like to use elemental mental, but on Namiel I do use waterproof because she's very annoying if you don't have it, so there you go. So again, I'm throwing a stone on the ground to grab the attention. I'm gonna do 3 slap. and a wallbang. This is very standard. I do it in almost every run, okay? 3 slap, wallbang, into 10 the rest. I know she's almost dead, so I'm just gonna extend. Alright, let's look at the questions. Gotcha, thanks. How do you accurately evade monster rolls? You gotta know the timing. I have a either a visual cue or an audio cue for everyone. So just practice. Get a visual cue, get a audio cue, and you'll get it. For Namiel, I use the arms. Okay, I'm gonna stay 1 minute, 1 or 2 minutes to see if we have any questions. And if we don't have questions, I'm gonna stay a minute or two, and then I'm gonna go. But I'm gonna wait for some questions if you guys have some. But if you don't, thank you very much for coming. And I'm gonna leave this on my channel, so if you want to see it again, you can. And if you liked it, let me know, because if you liked it, I can do it again. Is there a new bow guide video coming out? What do you mean a bow guide? On what specifically? Okay. Well, if you guys liked it, I'll probably do that. Like, I don't know. I can't do it too often, but I'll do it like once in a while, like once a week or 10 days, something like that. And if you wanna me to hunt something specific, just let me know in the chat next time, okay? With my Kia, With my Kia with full Safi set doesn't have this. It's hard for me to say why. It's most likely your build something might be not right. It also depends on the monster and the elements. Some elements Safi is still better. What does normal? Okay. Normal shot boosts your rapids, and spread boosts your power shots. So spread 1 and normal shot 1 boost 10% of your raw damage on spread and rapid. Okay. Spread 2 adds another 5% on your raw damage, and force shot 2 adds an extra 10%, I think, on your raw damage. But it's only the raw portion of your damage. Okay. So it's not like a 10% increase in damage. No, I didn't do Raging Brachy. I can do one next time if you want. Yeah, I do have a couple of tutorials planned. What I want to do, is stamina management. Well, it's hard for me to say. Most monsters are better with care. It really depends on your build and the way you play it, so it's hard for me to say. Okay, I have to go, so I'm gonna end here. But thank you for your questions, and I'll see you next time.